All right, getting in more breaking news. This one from Kerala, where detention centers have been opened on the orders of the state government. In fact, Republic having filed a report from that detention center in Kottayam. And what is surprising is the fact that way back in 2019, the Kerala government had stated that they will not be opening any such detention center to give for the illegal immigrants in the state of Kerala. But there you have it. Even as the Kerala government, the Kerala Chief Minister had promised in 2019 that no such detention centers would come up in the state of Kerala. We have that mansion right there that has been given for the illegal immigrants in Kerala. We have Ashwin's walkthrough from the detention center. Let's take a look.
Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has directed the Social Justice Department to set up this detention center. This is the very first one located at Kottayam in Kollam district in Kerala. At the moment, there are 4 detainees over here. 3 of them are Nigerian nationals and 1 is an El Salvador national. All of them have been committed certain crimes, or some their visas are also expired. Now, interestingly, the first detention center that has come in the state of Kerala has come just 2 years after Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan had stated that there will never be any kind of detention centers. But however, today, complying to the central government's order and in accordance with the directive given by the Kerala High Court, finally a detention center has come in Kerala. Now, what needs to be seen is whether the government will also set up similar detention centers across various districts of Kerala as per the center's directive. With video journalist Mani S. from Kollam, Ashwin Nandakumar, Republic TV.
All right, so Ashwin, they're getting us this ground report from the detention center in Kerala. And this is, of course, a U-turn that has been taken by the Kerala Chief Minister when we talk about these detention centers for illegal immigrants. So the hypocrisy that stands exposed of the left government in Kerala, as the government had stated that they will not be setting up any such detention center way back in 2019. Ashwin joining us live from Thiruvananthapuram. Ashwin, you were there at this detention center. We understand that high rent is also being paid for this particular mansion that has come up as a detention center for these immigrants. The question being that why this U-turn by the Kerala government?
Well, absolutely a big backtracking and a big U-turn by the Pinarayi Vijayan-led left government in the state, which had come to national headlines back in 2019 when the state had passed a resolution against the CAA and the NRC, in which Pinarayi Vijayan shot to national fame by stating very categorically that the state will not set up any kind of detention centers in Kerala. Now, 3 years after complying to the center's order and as per the guidelines set up by the center called as the Model Detention Center Guidelines, which has been set up, the state government has set up its very first detention center at Kollam district. Now, Pinarayi Vijayan has made a huge U-turn in it. Now, what we also get to gather is that the Chief Minister had given instructions to the Social Justice Department to set it up in Kollam district after the Kerala High Court asked to work on it. Now, the Kerala High Court had also forced the government to set it up, complying to the center's guideline. But this is a huge U-turn. We tried to speak to R. Bindu, who is also the Minister for Social Justice.
Yes.
What she has in fact stated is very interesting. What she has stated, this is not a detention center, but just a transit home. But nevertheless, all the necessity facilities which have to be set up for a detention center are being set up over here. And even barbed wires are going to come up shortly. The height of these walls are going to be raised shortly. All this has been done as per the complying to the guidelines given by the center, which clearly exposes that the Pinarayi Vijayan government has just made a mere political rhetoric, and during the time of anti-CAA protests that came up, and has now complied to the center's order.
Well, absolutely, Ashwin, stay with us. And we've also accessed that that soundbite of the Kerala Chief Minister way back in 2019, where he said that no such detention centers would come up in the state. We'll play out that bite of Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan.
കയ്യിലുള്ള ഒരു കാലത്തൊരു ഫയലാണ്. അതിനകത്ത്
I have received a file
മേൽപ്പറഞ്ഞ വസ്തുക്കളുടെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ രാജ്യത്തെ ഇതര സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിൽ നടപ്പാക്കിയ സംസ്ഥാനത്തും ഡിറ്റൻഷൻ സെന്ററുകൾ സ്ഥാപിക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള നടപടി സ്വീകരിക്കുന്നതിനായി
in the state detention centers have to be set up
അതിൽ ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥന്മാർ കുറെ ഒപ്പിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്.
and the details can be given to the social justice department.
Minister for Home
Many dignitaries have signed it, including Ramesh Chennittala.
15-ലാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിന്റെ
This
അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിലാണ്
order was given in 2015.
അതിനകത്ത് ഈ
Based on this, the center has now moved it.
ആ നിലപാട് നേരത്തെ വ്യക്തമാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെ ഡിറ്റൻഷൻ സെന്റർ
If you ask me what is the stance of this government,
അത് തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്.
I have to say it out very clearly. This government won't set up any detention center.
എൻ്റെ കയ്യിലുണ്ട്. അത് തുടങ്ങുന്നത് അനധികൃതമായി രാജ്യത്ത് പ്രവേശിക്കുകയോ വിസ പാസ്പോർട്ട് കാലാവധി തീർന്ന ശേഷം
The file says any illegal immigrants,
വിദേശികളെയും
and if anybody is overstaying after expiry of their passport,
നിയമ നടപടികൾക്കായി കാത്തുകിടക്കുന്ന
if such crimes have been committed during that time, they need to be put up in detention centers.
തടങ്കൽ കേന്ദ്രങ്ങൾ ഡിറ്റൻഷൻ
Till they leave the country, they need to be accommodated. Such places should be set up, and these are called detention centers. This is what I have stated very categorically. This won't be set up.
It's a super exclusive story. Ashwin, they're getting us that report from the detention center in Kottayam, where you see that detention center that has been opened for the illegal immigrants, even as in 2019, the Kerala Chief Minister had clearly stated that no such detention centers would come up. We are seeing a U-turn by the left government as a detention center has come up in Kerala.